She's nervous.
My name is Michelle Tierney. I would like to start off by thanking the district for having the school that gave me and so many others this opportunity to become high school graduates. I would like to especially thank my teacher, Miss Mendoza, the best teacher in the world, and my husband, Martine, and all those who have supported me through this process. It's been a great journey. I never imagined that I would be standing here receiving my diploma, but I always prayed for this day to come and it's here. I couldn't be happier to say that I did it. Through all the obstacles and tough times, I made it out a much better and responsible person. Let me tell you, it took a lot for me to finally say that I needed to change my life, to start moving forward and set goals for myself. It takes effort, dedication, and patience. I finally realized that my life would only progress if I wanted it to. But it wasn't easy for me to get here today where I am. Ever since I was I had a tough time growing up. I didn't have what you could say was a great childhood. I grew up in a house where everyone was on drugs and nobody had goals or anything positive in their lives. Sorry, I might start crying, guys. um, so for me, it was easy to know nothing but negativity. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm not done yet.
I didn't know what it meant to be able to be a good person or do things to make my life better. Life only got worse for me. When I was put into foster care. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't know this. And after that, my life basically went further downhill. I became angry and hurt. I felt like I was abandoned. It did indeed take a toll on me. I didn't focus on it when it came to school. Instead, I fought and did drugs. I lashed out at anyone or anything. Then nothing really mattered to me because my vision wasn't clear on what my life would be. My life began to spiral out of control so much that when I was 17 years old, I committed 2 crimes that would result in me doing 9 months at a juvenile detention facility for youth. Let me tell you, being there can be in many different ways. I didn't want to spend my life being a criminal. All my life, my family has been in and out of prison. I questioned myself, why would I want to be like any of them when I despised them for putting me through all that I had endured as a child. I didn't completely change my ways, but the fog in my mind started to clear. Visions of a better future was what I could see. I actually started to enjoy going to school at the ranch. I was getting A's and B's. Things felt completely different. I started to see a change in the way I felt about certain things. When I left the facility, I continued to attend school. I then met a guy who would change my life for the worst. I dropped out of school and started doing drugs again. He made me feel so much pain in my life. Some people would consider it a mentally abusive relationship. I started to feel unworthy again. After a while, I got tired of it and decided it was my time to leave this person. It took a lot for me. As soon as I left him, my life was looking better. I got 2 jobs. The only thing that I couldn't kick was smoking marijuana. After about a year later, I met another person who would possibly say was worse than the one before. Not a lot of people can understand that once you've dealt with negativity all of your life, you're accustomed to it. It's hard to change that, kind of like an addiction. I learned a lot from this person though, what and who I would never want in my life again. So once again, I got up and left that person. Here I am now. I can't say I'm completely changed, but I have made so much progress in the last 2 years. This is where my husband Martine comes in.
Woo!
I can tell you how much this man has changed my life drastically. He helped my life around my life. I'm here today with the help of his love and support. I may not have my family, but I have this amazing man who is my new family. Without him, I don't know what my life would be like. I don't do drugs, nor do I feel as angry as I used to. I finally have someone who has given me so much to look forward to. That for me makes up all for the wrong that has happened. I now believe in myself. Today I've accomplished not one but many goals, including my diploma. I have a new management job, and I will be attending college this coming up semester.
Woo! Woo!
I found someone who loves me despite all my issues. He continues to help helped me evolve into a woman I never expected to be. I also have another supporter. Y'all may know her as Miss Mendoza. Sorry. Stepping into her class the first time, I was able to tell that she would be the teacher to push me through. I only needed 36 credits and I got them within a month. You know why? Because Miss Mendoza said, Michelle, you can do it. And although I no longer attend Milpitas Adult Ed, I still find her as a great supporter. I would just like to say thank you for believing in me. I appreciate you and all for that you do for me and others. And for that, I have hope, I have faith, and I believe that I can do all that I wish to do. I will continue to prosper and grow as a whole, now and forever. I do believe in change. I know how tough it can be to change your mentality. It's probably one of the most complicated things I've ever had to do, but it was well worth it. Today I'm happy. I feel satisfied with my life. Anyone can do it. No matter what you go through, remember, if you want change, you have to believe in yourself, even if nobody else does. I would like to say congratulations to everyone here today. Whether you're receiving your diploma or you're in the process, you're here and you're trying, and just all that will make a difference. You can do it.
Woo!